Hi. In the late Stephen R. Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, the second habit is begin with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. You might be coming up for retirement fairly soon. You might already be so-called retired. You don't know how much time you've got ahead of you, really. Statistically, you might have 30 years or more, depending upon your age and health. We know that nowadays a person can spend a third of their life in so-called retirement. A third of their life. I've been retired now for 29 years. I'm 88. And this begin with the end in mind sticks with me. What sort of legacy am I going to leave behind? At my funeral, what are the people going to say about me? Did I contribute to the sum total of human happiness? Did I really make them happy? Or are they going to say nice things but think, well, he wasn't really nice, he didn't do much for me. Now you're retired, you have the freedom to do the things that will enable people to say those nice things about you when you're gone. You mightn't care about that, but most people do. Most people care what other people think about them, really do. What we feel in the hearts of other people. That's important to us. Not to everyone. There are those who think of number one all the time, but most people have their circle of intimate friends, they're not so close friends, and so it goes on. What sort of legacy are you going to leave? A couple of days ago, I finished, actually it was day before yesterday, I finished what they call a 3-day boot camp on public speaking. Now, I've been speaking to audiences for over 50 years. And when I went along there, I thought, well, I know it all. What more can they teach me? I was taught a lot. And so were the other 24 people who were participants, along with about a dozen support staff, who put us under pressure to come up with a short 6-minute speech in front of the group, in which we could reveal to them the most important story out of our life. And I tell you what, there was a lot of heart-rending moments. There was a lot of insights. There was a lot of trauma shed. Because most of us, at any stage of our life, unless we get rid of that, we carry it through to the grave. In our time of retirement, we have the freedom, really, to do things that we've never done before. We have the time. We have the time to find the motivation, to find what really drives us, to find what's important to us deep down. And there are ways in which we can do that. I love the slogan in Conversations with God, Book 1, Book 2 and Book 3 for that matter, which says, as far as inner satisfaction and love goes, you've got to go within or you go without. Go within or you go without. Now I know this doesn't appeal to a lot of people. They don't see themselves that way. They're still coming from the persona, the ego self. But we know it's not the real us, the deep down self. We have to go within or we go without, finding out our purpose for being. Our purpose for being here in this life, this particular life. A life that may be 2/3, 3/4 of a time behind us. We have the time now to find out what's really important to us. What moves us deep down. What contributions we can make with the end in mind. Not the end of ourselves, because I believe we're spirits. We're souls, we go on. But the end of this particular life, our chance to contribute, to be loving, to be what we truly are. How much time have you got left? Do you really want to be the greatest person you can be in this life? Think about it. Dwell on it. Go within or you go without.